right, example 2 here. You can see that we have two things, again, two-step equations, preventing my variable from being by itself. You might start having some panic attacks over the fact that we have a fraction involved. Never fear, we dealt with those fractions in our first lesson. And remember, to get rid of a fraction that's multiplied by the variable, you must multiply by that reciprocal, just like we did in this example 4 from our previous lesson. So let's make a note again. Orange. You're gonna multiply the reciprocal, multiply by the reciprocal to deal with the 3/4. But first, draw our line down the middle. What piece do I need to get rid of first? The 3/4 or the -4? And again, we're trying to get the piece with the x by itself first. So if the 3/4 x, I want to get that alone. What's preventing that from being alone would be that -4 or that -4. So the opposite or the inverse operation of a -4 would be a +4 or +4. So we are going to +4 or add 4 to both sides of our equation. And now we're going to carry down what we have over here. That 3/4 x stays the same. -4 plus 4 cancels out to be 0, so nothing to deal with there. And +32 plus 4 is equal to 36. So now here, let's make a little red star, and that red star will correspond with that red star, telling us to multiply by the reciprocal here. I get rid of that fraction by multiplying by the reciprocal. The reciprocal of 3/4, remember reciprocal just means flip the fraction, so that would be, instead of 3/4, that would be 4/3. And again, I just need to do that to both sides of my equation to keep it balanced, to keep it equal. On the left-hand side of my equation, the 4's cancel out with each other nicely, as do the 3's, leaving me with my plain old x. And now here we got a little bit of math to do. 36 times 4 on the top of my fraction there is 144. And again, you're using your calculator to do that math because I don't really care if you can do it in your head or not. I care that you know what like terms are. I care that you know how to solve an equation. I don't care that you could do it in your head. So then 144 divided by 3, again, check that division, see if that comes out nicely. And it just so happens that it does come out nicely. And x ends up being equal to 48. And I will do my check next. Remember, first step of every check is to start off by rewriting that original equation, and then do it again, replacing that variable with your empty parentheses, filling in those parentheses with what we got when we solved, and then following order of operations. Multiplication always comes before any subtraction or addition, so I need to do that first. 48 times 3, that sounds like a big number. 144, shocking, right? That number sounds familiar. 4 times 1 on the bottom is 4, minus 4 equals 32. So now at this point, many of you like to try and turn that 4 into a fraction and get common denominators. But again, do the division first. What is 144 divided by 4? You'll find that that comes out to be a nice normal number like 36. And then it's way easier to do the 36 minus 4 than the 144 over 4 minus 4. 36 minus 4 is 32, making that equal to 32, making our check work out and look fabulous. One more example.